ESPN College Football Prime Time presented by Ram Trucks. No, it is not Mardi Gras tonight at South Alabama, but we have a festive atmosphere from Hancock Whitney Stadium in Mobile as week 3 of the Sun Belt Conference kicks off. Arkansas State in town after an OT win over Texas State. Meanwhile, the South Alabama Jags trying to snap a 5-game skid. Certainly some things to clean up, but feels like his team with 70 new players really gelled in the overtime win against the Bobcats, and we are underway from Mobile.
I think you cut this in half, you have a chance to think about whether or not you would go for it on 4th down.
Rayner takes a shot, had a man downfield. Was it caught? No. 4-man rush. Davenport under duress, and he goes down. DeMarcus Hendricks with the sack.
This could be 4-down territory. They're right about the 37-yard line here. Pick up a few yards, give you a chance.
Clean pocket. Rayner clutched and threw it low to Chauncey Cobb. Under 10 on the play clock. Pass for Davenport. Underneath, hits Devin Boyson for a 1st down. And more out across midfield. And flags come flying from every which direction at the end of that play as Boyson's helmet popped off on this catch and run of 24.
Now Boyson.
Personal foul. Face mask. Grasping the helmet opening. Defense number 6. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
I think a couple of those were, the proper call, but the one I think he's got a beef with the punt is the one I think was kind of a close call. Put it that way.
Design run for Bishop Davenport. Following blockers up the middle. Did he get enough for the 1st down? Bullock. Left side into the end zone for a touchdown. 9-yard scamper for his 6th rushing touchdown of the season.
What a block by Breck Long. 81 on the left side.
4-man rush. Screen to Clay with blockers. Lowers the shoulder across the 25-yard line. Will still leave them a handful of yards short. Moved up to the FBS level in 2012. Here's a 3rd and long to start the 2nd quarter. Dumped down to Keenan Phillips and cannot get out of the tackle. Rayner resettles, took the shot, delivered a bullet over the middle to Corey Rucker, and a flag is down in the backfield.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer with forcible contact to the head. Defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
They catch a break with the penalty for once, Arkansas State.
8th penalty of the night. Now Rayner, shot play to the end zone, and another flag comes out. He was looking for Rucker again.
Pass interference. Defense number 24. Automatic 1st down.
3rd and goal. Pressure. Rayner to the end zone, just over his man Jabari Bush. And he slips it through the uprights. Major Applewhite and Butch Jones were both on staff at Alabama together after Jones was the head coach at Tennessee.
Was it like 2018, 2019?
Here's a swing pass to Bullock. All kinds of trouble there. He was swarmed by a flurry of white jerseys.
You don't get the 2 yards. Maybe you get a yard and a half, and you have an opportunity to just keep your offense on the field.
Pressure came. Might have been a batted ball.
It was, Matt.
Looking that way. And that's batted down at the line of scrimmage by Cody Sigler. It's Clay. Stuffed initially, then churned ahead for 2. 1:55 to go in the 1st half after the timeout by Butch Jones. He wants the football back. Keenan Phillips doing his best to gain back all the yardage that was lost due to the penalties.
They're going to have to punt this thing because South Alabama still has the 2 timeouts. You don't want to give them the ball at the 40.
Underneath. Will they call a timeout, South Alabama? No. So now Arkansas State, for probably the last play of the half, going to snap this with less than 5 seconds, but a flag comes in and a false start on the Red Wolves.
Which will end the first half because of the runoff. So that's it.
On 3rd and 10. Davenport underneath to Rod Gibbs. Rayner, long throw. It's Tyler Fortenberry, and that is enough to move the chains.
And that's Matt. That's been a position in the back end for South Alabama. They've had tons of injuries. Wide open.
It is Chauncey Cobb, their slot receiver, who has become a top 5 wideout in the conference.
Here's the matchup down below.
Pressure picked up. Rayner hits Rucker very close to the line to gain, and he did get forward progress to move the chains. Underneath, Tyler Fortenberry. You mentioned it, we did not call his name at all in the first half. Now 2 catches on this drive alone. Here's Spencer. Burrowing up the middle, and it's goal to go for Arkansas State.
You backed up at what appeared like you were just going to have a touchdown run maybe on that 1st or 2nd down. Here you go.
End zone shot. Boy, that was a tight window looking for Hunter Summers. 28-yarder for Van Andel. And it's blocked. South Alabama defense and special teams come up with the stop of the game.
You can go 14 plays. That's fine. We'll stop you for a field goal attempt, and then we'll just block it.
3rd and 6. And Davenport had to get that out quickly because the cavalry was coming.
Buckeyes, Hurricanes, clearly top 2 teams in the country.
Carson back in the midst of a big redemption year. Here's Rayner taking a shot. Rucker hand fighting. It's intercepted by Nehemiah Chandler. And the first takeaway of the game for either team. Davenport on the play action finds Devin Boyson across midfield for a gain of 13.
We called the North Texas game earlier this season, Matt, and he made a couple of nice plays in that ball game, and I left that thinking, man, this guy could be a big-time factor in his offense.
Check down to P.J. Martin, stepped out of bounds on the cut, trying to get past Kyle Taylor. Here's P.J. Martin. Boy, shedding tacklers. Martin with a seam. Martin in for a touchdown. 27 yards to the house. And a 2-score lead for the Jags.
Well, on the edge here, how about this? A great job by Martin. Joe Drew, who's in there for Greil, it was huge for this Arkansas State offense.
Rayner, hot throw. What
Great
a catch
catch
by Hunter Summers, the second-year transfer from Tulane. Defense wasn't totally set there. And Spencer taking advantage. And now 3rd and short on the ensuing drive for Arkansas State. Jalen Rayner plowing ahead as enough for the first down. Fortenberry in motion. Rayner's going to take it wide, has plenty to move the chains, and the drive continues for the Red Wolves.
I'd be looking right at the bottom there.
It is Rucker with the catch, short of the line to gain by about 4 yards. Gotta have it if you're the Red Wolves. His kick is away, and it is good. 4-man rush. Davenport feels the heat. Down he goes, and he lost the football.
Luckily got it back.
Recovered. Red Wolves trail by 8 with 8:30 to play. Jalen Rayner with a seam. Cutting it upfield. Rayner inside the 10. Stiff arm, and is finally brought down at the 5.
Can they finally find the end zone?
Rayner throws it to Summers, and he's in for a touchdown. Right on cue. And they're a 2-point conversion away from a tie game in Mobile, Alabama.
Well, that was quick. Holy cow. Where was this offense all night? I love how they got to the line quickly, though, Matt.
Rayner, end zone. Floating it for Summers. He was pushed. Did not catch the football. Bishop Davenport, the first-year starting quarterback, has been effective 18 of 23. Gives it to P.J. Martin, bouncing it outside. Martin with a crease and ran out of bounds by A.G. McGee after a first down carry. Davenport, play action is batted down by A.G. McGee. And then a late flag, maybe DeMarcus Hendricks.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, landing the quarterback with body weight. Defense number 10. Penalty. Automatic. First down.
With 6:20 to go, clock is not the friend of the Red Wolves.
Bullock sheds one tackler, patiently waiting behind a couple of blockers. Moves the chains again for a gain of 15 plus.
Free play.
It's to the end zone. Boy, there was some hand fighting on the back end of that play. Major Applewhite wanted another flag.
Offside. Defense number 95. In the neutral zone at the snap. The 5-yard penalty will result in a first down. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, head coach, South Alabama. The 15-yard penalty will be enforced after the 5-yard penalty. It will be 1st and 10.
He must have said something that really hit a nerve or was across the line.
Keenan Phillips running wild inside the 15 and carrying tacklers to the 10. 25 penalties. They do run it up the middle. It's Bullock. Boy, is he explosive. Kick is away, and it is no good. Wide right, and Arkansas State comes up with a stop. 2nd and 1. First down catch, Tyler Fortenberry, who came into the game with 8 catches on the year. He's got 3 in the second half, and that moves the chains.
Well, and again, this is where Rayner is at his best, that 2-minute offense.
Decides to take off, has space, makes one man miss. It's Myrick. Rayner out across the 50, and a gain of 15.
Boy, the
for a
move,
first down.
Matt, the move that Jalen Rayner put on Blaine Myrick in the middle of the field was outstanding.
Had that big run leading to their last touchdown. Rayner underneath. Fortenberry again, right at the sticks. Will they move him? No, they're about a half-yard short. Clock continues to run.
The down doesn't matter. It actually helps them out. They kind of gain an extra down. You'd assume they're going to get this one.
First down grab by Jalen Benelli. And this is looking eerily similar to their game-winning drive against Texas State 2 weeks ago.
First charge, timeout, South Alabama.
And for South Alabama to call another timeout, too.
Rayner steps up. Lots of room to run and slides past the marker. No, they're going to give him a short spot.
Yeah.
Chain
Started
gang
the
was
slide
moving.
early.
And it's 3rd and short. Tick, 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 tick. Clock under 40 seconds. Spencer straight ahead. We'll stop the clock momentarily. And I believe we're going to have a timeout for Major Applewhite in South Alabama.
Timeout. South Alabama. Second charge.
Not the case.
1st and 10. Rayner keeps. He's stuffed. Does Butch Jones think about a timeout here?
I certainly would want to get 5 or 10 more yards and then at least try to put it in a spot on the field where your kicker, what's going on?
Boy, they were awfully cavalier with the clock here. Butch Jones just letting it trickle all the way down.
He's going to kick it. This is it.
We're going to go win this right now with Clune Van Andel. 38 yards to win it on a wild Tuesday night in Mobile. Snap down, kick is away. It is good! Good! Red Wolves walk it off in Mobile.
This is the end of the game.
From 38 to win it.
Heck of a hold, too, because that snap was low. Jackson Waller deserves a ton of credit. He's the MVP of that operation right there. Low snap, gets it down, and allows Van Andel to knock it through.